Hi, my name is Earl Robichaud, and I want to welcome you again to the Art by the Sea Gallery. This is the first of several videos that we do of the gallery over the year, and this represents what we have in the gallery in the first part of January. It will be changing a little bit during the first part of February when we're going to redo the wall behind me, the back wall, the big wall, and we're going to have a competition for artists not part of the gallery, and it's called a Eye of the Lens, and that will be back in the section. In the back part of the section, we'll try to get a video or images of that later on. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon. Okay, so we're going to enter the gallery from the door from the south that leads off of 101. We're going to enter it, and you're going to see the center of the gallery, and we're going to move left to right. There's the desk in the center, and then we're going to move to the back of the gallery. We will circulate the gallery in a clockwise direction. Okay, so the first wall you see is normally reserved for featured artists, and right now we have a selection of pieces from the gallery members. Then you see Carol Jones's work, and then Barbara Elabizik's work. We're going to talk a little bit about Barbara and Carol. I have a couple pieces that I'm going to show you from them. This first piece by Carol Jones is called Bits and Pieces, and it is 8 inches wide by 16 inches tall, and it sells for $125. Carol Jones' second piece right here is a canvas bag called Take Me to the Beach, and it sells for $75, and it's approximately 16 inches high. This first piece by Barbara Elabizik is a tapestry made from purposed paper and with the use of copper wire. It is 14 inches wide by 29 inches high, and it sells for $95. Okay, this piece is the kind of bluish multicolored scarf. It is a silk alpaca mohair merino, and it is 42 inches long with 4-inch frayeds on each side, and it sells for $45. Okay, now we're in the back of the gallery, and we're looking at the desk and the little stand that we have behind it for various display items. You're looking straight through the gallery to the wall at the far end. Where we came in is on the left. Okay, now the wall you're going to see is where we have the Storm Watch presently, and at the 1st of February we're going to have our Eye of the Lens competition, and their works displayed on this wall. This is Janet Horn's little display section. It is between, you can see Barbara Elabizik's work and the work where the Storm Watch is. We have a couple of her pieces that we're going to show you now. Janet's first piece is called The Wink, and it is pen and ink, and it is 9 inches wide by 11 inches high, and it sells for $65. Janet's second piece, called The Vortex, is quite a creative piece, and it is 20 inches wide by 39.5 inches tall, mixed media, and it sells for $225. Okay, we're going to continue the tour of the gallery. We're all the way on the other side of the building. There is the big wall on the left. There's a little bit of my work, and you see the north door. Now we're going to swing to the center of the gallery, and you see the desk there, and you can look all the way back and see where we were. As we swung around, you may have seen this piece of wood in the center of the gallery. It is made by Stevie H, and it is a multi-purpose food platter, oil grade. It's made from local myrtle wood, and it is 26 inches by 20 inches, and it sells for $60. Okay, so now we're on the northwest corner of the gallery. And the first artist to see there is Matt Hanna's work. And now we swing to the left and you see Gene Ochsner's work, and then we come to Muriel Schneiden. So we're going to do a couple of pieces from each one of the artists. This is one of Matt Hanna's latest works. It's called Mode of Mist, and it is framed 25 inches wide by 19 inches high, and it sells for $350. Okay, and now we're going to show you a couple of Gene Ochsner's latest works. Here we have a couple coffee cups that sell for $35 and are 4 inches tall, probably about 8 ounces. Next we have Gene's tea mugs, and they're about the same size as the coffee mugs, and I believe that they also go for $35. Now we move to Muriel's work, and the first painting here, oil painting, is called Willow Reflections. It is 13 inches wide by 10.5 high, and it sells for $250. The other piece of Muriel's work is called Morning Mist. It's a nice soft painting. It's 25 inches wide by 20 inches high, and it sells for $300. Now we have a quick look at the back wall. This will be changed out come the 1st of February, and we change this like about every other month. Okay, in the center of the gallery, opposite of where you saw my images, we have this section here devoted to Ava Ritchie's work on the right, which is oil paintings and other media, and Tom Hutton on the left, photographer, and we're going to show you a piece of each of their work. This oil painting by Ava Ritchie is called Down at the Farm, and it is 12.5 inches wide by 15.5 inches high, and it sells for $150. Now we have a nice little picture by Tom Hutton called Follow Me to the Beach, and it is 13 inches wide by 11 inches high, and it sells for $60. Okay, here's an image of the back wall on the southwest side, and you're going to remember this because to the left of the image is going to be the glass work where Ann Sabotos is, and then we're going to show you some pieces on the back wall. Okay, so now we have a nice little piece by Kathleen Murray Bailey. It is called Abandoned by the Sea Oil, and it is 12 inches wide by 10 inches high, and it sells for $75. Here we have a very nice piece by Sandy Schroeder. It is called Old Snag, and it's Horse Pass from Washington, and it is acrylic, pen, and ink, and it sells for $275, and I believe it's 16 by 24. Now we're looking at Sean Tempesta's area. She is also out in the southwest section of the gallery. If we move a little bit more to the right, we come back to the door where we entered this gallery. Here is a nice piece by Tom Tempesta called Catch of the Day. It is an acrylic collage, and it is 11.5 inches wide by 9 inches high, and that sells for $85. Now we have the collection of sea stars by Ann Sabota. These are fused glass and hand painted, and we have essentially 4 different colors. We have the orange, red-orange on the left, the neon lavender in the center, a plum, and then a red one on the right. The large ones go for $54, and the medium ones go for $36. And I'm not sure what the sizes are. Right next to the door that we started our video tour on is the work by Jean Stevenson, and we're going to show you a couple of her pieces here. The first one is called Lake at New River, and it is 17 inches wide by 13.5 inches high, and it's pastel and sells for $200. The second piece is called Pastel Sunsets from the Shoreline, and it is also 17 inches wide by 13 inches high, and this one sells for $125. Okay, so now we're going to show you a couple other pieces that are on this wall. I believe these are to the right of the door that we entered in from. And the first one is by Kathleen Murray Bailey, and it's called Mayan Girl with Dog. And it is 24 inches wide by 20 inches high and sells for $450. Next, we have a nice little piece by Joanne Drapkin, and it is called Abandoned Harbor, and it is a watercolor collage. It is 12.5 inches wide by 10 inches high, and it sells for $72. Here we have another piece by Joanne Drapkin. It is called Dos Amigos Perch, and it is original fish print. And it's 15.5 inches wide by 12.5 inches high, and it sells for $144. The last piece for this jewelry is this clever little piece by Sunny Kudo called Sea Otter, and it is carved cedar plank, and it is 13 inches wide by 8 inches high, and it sells for $125. This completes the tour for today. I'm going to make some changes to this video as we add items to the back wall and also have the selections from the eye of the lens. So come back again. Thanks for visiting.